What's up, everybody? Welcome to the newest episode of the Debate Mates. We're coming in clutch right here before All-Star reserves are announced. We're going to give you the absolute last ones. Everybody likes to brag that they're waiting. We waited the longest. So now we set the bar high. Next year we'll do it after, the year after that.
We'll actually do it during the All-Star game.
Yeah. We'll do it finals. This is who it should have been.
Hey, this is what it should have been. You guys got it wrong.
Yeah, so anyways, if you don't know me by now, I don't know what you're doing. I'm Matty Ice, Matthew Swanberg. This is Coach Stretch. And, we'll start this off first with a little bit of a sad note. Stretch,
sad
I'll let you.
This past weekend, we lost a legend. We lost a great, Kobe Bryant. And, his legacy will live on through us and how we approach our shows, being diligent and fierce. And it's a sad day in the basketball world, not just the NBA, but the basketball world. All around, we're mourning his loss. And, prayers go out to Vanessa and the family. And prayers going out to basketball guys all around, because it's definitely a hard one to swallow. But legacy lives on, and we move on.
Yeah. One thing, I know you're going to get mad at me for bringing him up, but I think the person who summarized it best was Kevin Durant.
Jesus.
Because he said, Kobe he was larger than life.
Mm-hmm.
And so there isn't too much. You can do whatever you want with the All-Star game. They changed the format. I don't know if we'll have time to get into that. You can do that, retire 8 and 24, all that. But really, there isn't one great way to honor the Mamba.
It's still not enough.
Unless it's, every day I get up, I do my best.
Right.
I play my hardest. And that's what Kevin Durant basically said.
That's not what he does. But that's good words, Kevin Durant.
Wise words.
Wise words. Man. Hopefully he will take action on that. Because then he will be one of the legends.
Yes, and he already is, but...
No, he's not.
Oh.
He's pretty good.
All right, so today we'll be debating our All-Stars. Hopefully we're debating a bit. I don't want to get a bunch of same ones here.
Same guys.
So, do you want to start in the East or the West?
Let's go to the least of the East.
All right, start in the East. So, the format is 3 forwards, 2 guards, and then 2 wild card, which means you can pick a guard or you can pick a forward.
You can pick
2 guards, 2 forwards, 1 guard, 1 forward. You get the deal. So, my first lock.
Are we naming? Do we know the starters first?
We do know the starters.
All right, so let's name the starters first.
In the East, Captain Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Right.
Pascal Siakam.
Mm-hmm.
Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
Kemba Walker.
Yep.
Trae Young.
Right, I don't agree with him. That's the one I don't agree with.
Trae Young, he's
he has crazy numbers. He has really good numbers, but they got 10 wins.
I almost feel like if he weren't picked a starter, I don't know if he would have made it at all.
No, because, they don't win.
Yeah.
They're not winning.
And then for the West, it was Captain LeBron James.
Yes, sir.
Not Trae Young, Luka Doncic. James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Kawhi Leonard and the Brow, Anthony Davis.
Yep.
So we got our starting lineup set. Now it's just time to talk about the reserves.
The reserves, yep.
And
so we'll go in the East.
Yep, we'll go off. Okay.
So my first pick for the East would have been Ben Simmons.
All right. So are we going first by who we think?
Yeah, who we should, in my opinion.
Most deserving to least deserving. Okay, I like that.
Most deserving.
I just wrote it down forward to guard, but this is much more interesting.
We can go forward to guard too.
Interesting.
You want to do forward to guard?
No, that's better.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna go with Jimmy Butler, but I'll let you. Listen.
So I like Ben Simmons. He's like he's a freak of nature. Like, he's actually being listed as a guard. So when you look at terms of guards in the East, they don't have many spectacular guards. So.
I thought he deserved to start.
Yeah, over Trae Young.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, his numbers are really good. He's having a really good year. If he shoots some freaking threes, man, I think he would be – I actually think it would make the 76ers a lot better.
Yeah. If
he just would shoot 1 or 2 a game, make him a lot better, and he could probably creep into the MVP conversation.
He's averaging 16, 7.8, 8.4, 2.2 steals on a 31-17 team. I have him in there as well. A lot of people have him as a first-team all-defensive player, which
Absolutely.
I agree with.
His defense is amazing this year.
Now, Jimmy Butler, his stats, which I have here, 20, 6.9, 6.4. They don't really wow you. They're not... Right. I don't even know if they're all-star numbers on a good year.
Right.
But he's an all-star on a good year.
He's definitely an all-star this year. Like I said, no one picked the Heat.
Yeah,
except for this guy. And like he's definitely been their leader.
Yeah.
He set the tone on defense. He set the tone on we're going to share the basketball, and we're starting to see great things. You know, we talk about great leaders and great players make those around them better. And Jimmy Butler has made the rookies better. He's made Dragic accept the role coming off the bench.
Right.
And I'm seeing things out of Bam Adebayo.
Right.
That
who we might get to later.
Right. You know, he might be one of those guys that we never thought we would see.
Charles Barkley said if Bam Adebayo wasn't an All-Star, he's going to Maui instead of going to Chicago for All-Star weekend.
Man, like he is really, really playing well, and I think we can owe that directly to the leadership and the skills of Jimmy Butler.
All right, so we both agree, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, locks.
Locks.
Who you got next?
Well, my next guy, I wanted to throw a pacer in there. I struggle with his name.
Domantas Sabonis.
It's Domantas Sabonis.
That's who I have.
It's Sabonis. His double numbers are
averaging double.
Yeah, he's averaging double, but as far as amount is concerned, like he's like I want to say top 3 in the NBA as far as amount of doubles throughout the year. He's a double machine, and I'm talking about high doubles. He doesn't get like your 10 and 10 stuff.
Right.
He gets 18 and 15, 18 and 16. Like he's really
18 and 15 aren't too far from his stats. 18,
right.
12.8, 4.6, 54% from the field.
He's a machine down there. He
with
is
the same
machine.
record as the Philadelphia 76ers.
Right.
Who saw that coming?
I did not see that.
I think I
coming.
picked the Sixers as my number 1 seed.
I did as well.
Yeah, so we got Jimmy Butler, Domantas Sabonis, and Ben Simmons. They're all locks.
Okay.
Next, this is
That's
where it
your
starts
pick?
to get wishy-washy.
Okay,
I feel like after those 3, because, okay, I'm going to go with Chris Middleton. He just scored 51 the other night, but that's not the only reason why I have him in.
Let's not get caught up in the recency bias.
Okay, I would have had him in before that.
I understand he's the second best player on the best team of the East.
But do you understand
However,
he's shooting 50, 40, 90 on a team that is historically good, 41-6, 20 points, 5.9 rebounds, 3.9 assists, on a team that is 41-6, shooting 50, 40, 90. Still a great defender. When Giannis has been out the last couple games with a shoulder injury, Chris Middleton has picked it up. He's a reliable number 2 option.
Okay.
And you got to give the Bucks a second player. And if you keep going down, he's going to make it over Zach LaVine. He's going to make it over those other guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to throw him in there.
Okay. My thing is, we can attribute a lot of his numbers to the system.
Okay.
That buddy ball, or whatever they call it, Budenholzer or whatever. Bud ball. It's the same stuff they ran in Atlanta when they had how many All-Stars? 5. 4, yeah, they had 5. Their whole starting
lineup.
Right. The whole starting lineup was the Eastern Conference All-Stars. Like, those numbers are so inflated because of his system. Great system, inflated numbers, and then we see it come crashing down in the playoffs.
Are you saying you don't have
again.
him in it?
I mean, I have him. He's a fringe guy.
Fringe guy.
Fringe.
I have him. He's a lock for me.
Oh, God.
He's
Jesus, man.
50, 40, 90. That alone is really, really good.
I got, yeah.
20
we're
points.
talking about the East here. We're talking about the East.
Yeah, I don't know if he makes it in the West, but in the East, I say he's a lock.
I don't think he goes in before my next pick, which would be Jason Tatum.
Tatum. Man, I love the Celtics, but I didn't know what to put him. I didn't put him in at all.
What? Let's get his stats up here right now.
I have him here. He's got 16, 5.8, 2.1, 1.1 steals on the 31 and 15 Boston Celtics. But when I just went down the list of other guys, you can see obviously who I have here. You guys can't, not yet, no spoilers. But I mean, the guys I have, you can't.
I mean, I get you, but
it was so close.
We're talking about this guy, Jason Tatum, he's hands down their second best player.
Right.
Hands down their second best player. Boston is what, the 2 seed now? Are they 2?
They might have slipped down to 4, but it's only like
a half game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like 2 days ago they were the 2 seed.
Yeah. They're 31 and 15.
Right. Second best player on this number 2 or 3 team in the East. They get 2 All-Stars.
I think he will.
I mean, that's your logic. That's how we put Chris
All-Star.
Middleton in. That's your logic.
That is true, Stretchy. You got me with that one. I think he does make it.
I think he has to go in, and I tell you, he has to go in over. No spoilers here, but he has to go over Bradley Beal.
All right, so just to,
and Zach LaVine.
since you
those
threw it
guys.
out there, I'm just going to read who my next three are so you know who I put them over. So I got Butler, Sabonis, Middleton, Simmons in that order, just based off forward guard, not off of best to worst.
So we agree on most of those, except for Chris Middleton.
And then I put in Kyle Lowry.
I don't necessarily disagree with that.
All right. Then I put Bam Adebayo.
I agree wholeheartedly with that.
And then this is, I guess, where you
disagree. Bradley
Beal.
I think that should go to Jason Tatum.
I value winning, but I also value someone that can give you 29 points per game.
They have 11 wins.
They have 15 wins, right?
Oh, watch out, world.
They're the reverse of the Celtics record.
Come on, man.
But I don't know.
I mean, I do agree he's a one-man show. However, come on, man. Are we not? We can't do that. Basketball's a team sport.
But I do think also, and this didn't go into like my thinking of voting, or not voting, but I'm not that important, but like writing them down on my piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the coaches will put Beal in over a first-time All-Star like Tatum.
Yeah, he's a repeat guy.
I had it between Beal and Tatum and Brown, but more Tatum over Brown.
Yeah, Tatum's their second best player.
Lowry, I think you have to put him in there.
Yeah, I agree with Lowry.
25, 7, 1.5 or 1.2 steals.
I agree with Lowry.
And then Beal, 29.
29 is heavy.
4 and 6.
Yeah, 29 is heavy. It's heavy to overlook. Yeah. But my thing is like, you gotta win, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm like conflicted about this.
Because you gotta look at it over years past. Guys have had outrageous numbers, and if they're not winning, they don't get in.
Right. It's a tough one down there because I feel like there are 3 guys that we all agreed on that are locks.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chris Middleton, to most people, would be considered a lock.
We could lock them.
So I think the 4 of them,
they're the one
maybe
seed.
even Bam Adebayo. Yeah, they're the tier 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then, other than that, I think Kyle Lowry's he's not quite a lock, but he's going to be there.
Yeah, this will be his 5th.
Yeah, and then you got guys like, you got Beal, Tatum, Brown, Zach LaVine, similar to Beal, great numbers, bad team, better team than the Wizards.
See, and that's see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like.
So, let's see, I got my 7 reserves. I'll read them again to you, and then let's get stretches. Butler, Sabonis, Chris Middleton, Ben Simmons, Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo, Bradley Beal.
We only disagree on Beal.
And you got Tatum?
I have Tatum.
All right, and just because I didn't let you guys know these Bam Adebayo is 16, 10, and 5, 1.1 blocks, 59% from the field.
He's playing outrageously.
Easily an all-star for the 32 and 15 Miami Heat.
Should be easy. I just think your top team should get 2.
Yeah, which is where I struggled. But then, if your top teams get 2, so let's think about this. I think Bucks would get 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sixers get 2. Celtics get 2. Raptors get 2.
Yep.
That's 8.
That's 8.
Pacers get 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 9. You're basically saying that 6 teams have an all-star in the Eastern Conference. 6, 7 teams.
That's about right.
Is
there an all-star in Orlando?
No. That's crazy, but it could be.
And the Hawks don't have an all-star, and you know what I'm saying?
Trae Young.
He got voted in.
Yeah.
They don't have an all-star.
Yeah, I don't think the coaches put him in if he's not a starter.
Absolutely not.
And I'm mad that he's a starter because I want Luka to be better than Trae Young.
And Luka is better than Trae Young.
I know, but like Trae Young's gonna be like, because he was mad he didn't win Rookie of the Year. Well, who was the all-star first?
Right.
But Trae Young doesn't make it in the West.
Not even close.
Yeah. So on to the West. We'll go again. Most important, least important stretch. You start first.
Most important. I think it's my first pick in the West.
Sorry, if you're the 7th All-Star, do you even matter?
Right.
Most important to least important. Who cares?
Okay, so most important, I will go with Jokic from Denver, Paul George for the Clippers.
You have Paul George as an All-Star.
Yeah.
That's wow. I didn't even put him down on the paper. The sacred paper, he's not even on it.
Why not?
I don't have the numbers off the top of my head, but what has he played? 15 games? Something like that? 15, 20 games?
Hey, look, 10 of those were spectacular. He's clearly one of the better players in the West.
I don't think he should make it.
What? Again, this is your logic. Top teams get 2.
Because it goes, I think in the West it's a little bit different because in the East, there are 6 teams that are really good.
Okay.
And then there are 9 teams that are horrible.
Okay.
In the West, there are
At least seven teams that
are really good.
And
4, maybe 3 or 4 teams that are pretty good.
Right.
And then there's the trash bin.
The bottom.
And Paul George is in the top tier the Clippers are in the top tier with 7 other teams, and then it's not that big of a drop off. Record-wise, it kind of is, but you look at the teams and you say, all right, the Spurs are better than 9 through 12.
Spurs don't have an All-Star.
I agree.
Suns don't have an All-Star.
I agree.
Who else is down there? Spurs. Who's fighting for that AC? Spurs.
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies. They don't have an All-Star. See what I'm saying? So
yeah.
We take those. You just throw them.
There is one team down
Kings
there
don't
that
have an
does have an
All-Star.
All-Star though.
Who?
Brandon Ingram, New Orleans Pelicans.
Now I will give you him, because I actually think they might make a push.
Yeah.
To make the AC like I predicted, because I don't have the Spurs in the playoffs.
I still think the Spurs will make it.
No sir. I don't think the Grizzlies come out.
No
and
way.
I think the Pelicans go in.
Grizzlies definitely come out. Spurs go in is my prediction, but I'm willing to change it.
We'll
come back to this
that
later. Yeah.
We'll come back to that. Hey, write it down. Send in your comments. Who comes out of the playoff picture if the Pelicans come in? All right. So now I have in my All-Star guys. I have Jokic, Ingram, George. Those are my guards. Westbrook. Full forwards. Westbrook.
All right.
And Donovan Mitchell.
You get 2 more.
The wild cards. I don't know. Those are my top 5.
I'm hoping this is just off the top of your head. You're not thinking straight because Damian Lillard.
I'm not putting them in there.
You're not putting Damian Lillard in the All-Star game?
No way.
Are
they even in the play? Are they sniffing the AC? No, they aren't.
They have a better record than the Pelicans.
Watch them. Watch them. He won't make my team.
Wait, I'm really confused. I must have written something down wrong because I have the Trailblazers are 21-27, which would put them at 48 games. And then I have the Pelicans are 12-19, which would put them at.
No, the Pelicans are like 15 or something.
Yeah, I think I messed that up a bit.
Yeah, they're like 15 or something.
Yeah, I think the Pelicans have played a little bit more than that.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe that would put them about a quarter of the way through the year.
Trying to tell you. Hold on.
Let's see, what are they?
Trailblazers are 21-27. The Pelicans are 19-29.
Okay, but the Trailblazers are only 3 games out of the 8th seed. They're above the Pelicans.
You see who ain't in the playoffs right now. You see them Spurs ain't in there.
All right, not yet.
Yeah, but watch them.
Okay, but
watch them.
The Trailblazers are better than the Pelicans.
You think so? With the Zion? You think so?
We just looked at the record.
I mean, but Zion's only played 4 games.
But the Blazers have a better record than the Pelicans.
As of right now.
As of right now, that's when the All-Star reserves are being announced.
This is what I'm saying. I agree Brandon Ingram deserves to get put in because he's having a spectacular season.
Then you have to agree that Lillard deserves it.
He won't go. The reason I won't put him in is because they have declined is a good word to put it.
Well, I guess Nikola Jokic shouldn't be in it either because the Nuggets went from the 2 seed to the 4 seed.
No, what? Come on, man. That's outrageous.
All right, but Lillard is averaging 29 points.
Okay.
4 and 7.
And
4 and
they're
7.
losing.
And 39% from 3.
Okay, well he could be one of my wild cards.
All right, thank you, Stretch. He was
He won't
third.
get it.
He's the only other player besides Luka and Harden that received a vote from the media for guards. He's the best guard in the Western Conference besides Luka, Harden. Easily.
Oh, so we're not counting LeBron as a guard?
No, I'm not.
Okay, cool. Because we know who the best guard is.
All right, so you ran down yours. Hey. Another guy you forgot, Chris Paul.
Easy All-Star. Yeah, because he's leading that Thunder charge.
17, 5 and 7, 29 and 20.
He's leading that Thunder charge.
He's kind of got like the Jimmy Butler-esque numbers, Kyle Lowry a bit.
But that'll be my squad. All
right, so I got Jokic.
I still don't agree with that Damian Lillard crap.
Did you say Rudy Gobert?
God, no.
I have Rudy Gobert.
So who's not getting in there?
Paul George.
Come on. They're the 2 seed, man.
They are the 2 seed. Let's see how many games Paul George has played. And don't try to get anything funky up there. They switch up the stats.
All right. He's played 26 games.
All right, 26 out of
46. 26 out of 46.
So he's played a bit over half.
Yeah.
and you think he deserves it more than a
He's
guy.
averaging 23 and a half.
I would argue that Lou Williams deserves it more than Paul George.
Lou, what?
He's played in more of their games.
Yeah, he's played in
got
44.
similar numbers.
No, he doesn't. He's not averaging 20. He's averaging under 20, slightly. But this guy is averaging 23 and a half, 6 rebounds, okay, 40% three-point shooting, 1.5 steals.
In half their games, though.
It's not his fault he had off-season surgery.
I guess we should put Kevin Durant in because it's not his fault he tore his
Has
Achilles.
he played yet?
That's true. Then why isn't Kyrie in it? Kyrie's played a similar amount of games.
Kyrie's horrible. Kyrie's horrible. No coach is going to pull him in.
Oh, yeah, the coaches are not
Coaches.
putting Kyrie in.
No coach is going to vote Kyrie in at all. Kyrie's horrible.
All right, so we got our All-Stars, kind of. We disagree in some places.
Paul George is getting in. Watch.
But let's see. This is something else that I wanted to do real quick. So let's say you're
No to Damian Lillard.
You're Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay.
You got the first pick in the I guess LeBron would have the first pick in the
Mhm.
reserves. You've got Butler, Sabonis, Middleton, Simmons, Lowry, Adebayo, Beal/Tatum, Jokic, Gobert/George, Ingram, Lillard, Paul, Mitchell, Westbrook. Who are you taking with the first pick?
Ooh.
They're all kind of similar.
They are very similar. I mean, if I'm Braun,
He does love Chris Paul.
he does love Chris Paul. He also loves Ben Simmons.
Oh, that is true. That is his guy.
But I'll probably pick one of those guys.
I'd almost want to go with Westbrook.
He
He
wild
dominates
card.
All-Star
And he
games.
does go crazy in All-Star games.
He goes crazy in the All-Star games. I mean, is it far-fetched that Ingram goes first? He could go for 30.
He's not going to pick Ingram.
Yeah, I don't think he would either. That would be interesting. The 3 Lakers, if they... You know he's going to draft Anthony Davis.
Yeah, of course he is. That's the first pick.
I can already tell you what the starting lineups are going to be.
All right, what you got?
Because Giannis is going to go with team foreign/Africa.
Okay.
Well, I like how I say foreign/Africa, as if they're different. Like, there's Africa, there's foreign. So, got Giannis is going to draft probably first. I think he's going to take Embiid or Pascal.
I think he's going to take Embiid, then he's going to come right back to get... He's better be careful. If I'm him, I might go Luka first.
LeBron's not drafting anybody but Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, if Giannis drafts Embiid first, LeBron might go Luka.
LeBron's going to go Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But LeBron has the first pick, right?
No, Giannis does.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, Giannis, I think, goes Embiid. LeBron goes AD.
Right.
Giannis then goes Luka. LeBron goes, I don't know, Kawhi.
Yeah.
Then I think Giannis goes Pascal.
Okay.
LeBron goes Harden, maybe.
Right.
And then Giannis goes, I don't know, who are the other 2 All-Stars? I'm blanking. We've got Kemba, and we've got Harden.
Harden.
I think Kemba probably goes Team Giannis, because Giannis, I think, drafted him last year, too.
You think so?
Mhm.
Oh, he did draft him last year.
Yeah, so Team Foreign plus Giannis versus a little bit more Team America.
Team
type
America.
thing. Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you see the new jerseys?
No.
Oh.
I'm not a fan.
No, you didn't see them, but you're still not a fan?
No, because I don't like the way the NBA does stuff. I don't like the way they keep switching stuff up. Like
the All-Star game?
Yeah, man, it's an All-Star game, man. Let them dudes go out there and hoop, man.
Yeah, I want to see a team break 200.
Right, let them hoop.
That's not going to happen this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe a little bit later on, we can do some more All-Star game stuff, All-Star game prep.
Okay.
But as for now, since we got those reserves coming in officially pretty soon, we're going to wrap this up.
Yep, they're coming in about 20 minutes.
All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be coming at it again soon.
Yep.
Who knows what'll be on the docket next time? A lot of crazy stuff's been going on recently.
Mm-hmm. Trade stuff.
Trade stuff. That
Trade wins.
A new, or not a new game.
Trade wins.
Another game that we love to play. Trade wins.
Trade wins.
So that's it for me. That's it for Stretch. We'll be back at you again shortly. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Debate mates, baby.